Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? I am just, I've had some time off of work now, and I said, you know what, I've been pretty productive today. I've done a lot of work at the job, I've done a lot of house cleaning. Let me go ahead and put the green screen up since I decided to go ahead and launch a stream. There we go. Sorry about not having that up at the beginning, but here we are. We're good now. I just thought, you know what? I feel like doing a little live stream. Just a quiet, Satisfactory game, which is this like 3D first-person shooter version of like Factorio, kind of. There it is. We're on. I just started a new world. I have not played this game in forever. How do I, like, shift? Yeah, I was gonna say, is there, like, a way for me to program this button? But I don't think there is. Because I've got some of these portable miners here, too. Okay. It's Satisfactory. Are you guys familiar with this game? I feel like we played it a long time ago. Years ago on this channel, like, when it was, like, in alpha version 1 or 2. And it's on Alpha 7 now, and they're working on 8. Like, you can actually play 8 in the experimental build. But I like the reliability of regular ones. It even said I could use my old save from 2021, I believe, is what it said. April of 2021. And I said, nah, I better start a new one, because I wouldn't know what the fuck I was looking at or what to do. Which is still true. I decided, hey, I'll skip the tutorial. And I'm standing by that, because I know there's a lot of, like, it's a lot of bullcrap that I don't think I need to go through with in a tutorial. Actually, hold on, is there, like, a, not so much. We got, like, the most basic of items here. Okay. Let's build the hub. They say this is the place where it all begins, right? Get that built. There we go. It's built. Easy. There's no, like, startup or anything like that. We got crafting benches. We've got terminals. You know, Tier 1 is already unlocked. Maybe? No. Tier 0 is unlocked. Tier 1 we got to work on. So we need to make concrete, we need to make iron plates, we need to make iron rods, and then we need to shove all those things in here. Apparently we have some of them from starting, but we need a lot more. So we're just gonna, it's a factory game. You get raw resources from mines and such, you transport them on what do you call these things? Hold on. Conveyor belts, thank you. And you plop them down where they need to go. Let's build miners, right? That's what's next, right? Okay, I've got them. I've got what I need to build a few of them. I've already grabbed some resources raw, but I should really take these things here. These are my portable miners. Pick them up and all the equipment they've got, and then build an actual mining thing here. And I can rotate it so that the output comes out in a reasonable direction. And I want to do one over here as well. This is copper. That other one's limestone. Both of them are needed for various reasons. And I'd like this one to go this way. Okay. And then, to get them to start working, put a little conveyor belt. And we drag that out and do stuff with it. We want to kind of turn it right away, I think. Okay. Boom. Great. Okay. Limestone, I'm going to move over here and then, like, try to process it in this area. Okay. Now, that alone won't get them running. They also need electricity. So they currently have no power. So we need to build power. Biomass burners are the easiest. You put leaves or fucking wood in it. Oh, goody. It's my son. Factorial better graphics. You're a little bit right on both of these. It's Factorio, FPS, and Subnautica, but no water, kind of. It's all the same. Alright. Biomass burner. This is what we're going to need to start powering our factories back here. And we just, like, shove a shit ton of leaves in there. Okay. And then we got to connect it. Can I put more than leaves in? Or is it just leaves? Nope, just leaves. One thing at a time. Okay. Power poles. One here in the middle. And then lines from the generator to each of the mining devices, which are now powered up and working. I can switch it on and off here if I need to. Because after a few moments of running, they're going to be getting these rocks on the conveyor belts and they're not going to be going anywhere because I got to build more stuff to get it working. Storage container is going to start. So we plop one of those down, like here, for the limestone. And then one over here for the copper, which has already stopped working. Okay. And then put the conveyor belt into it. There. Now it'll keep running until the box is full. That'll prevent any misuse of power. It'll just keep going. Alright, give us a stockpile to work with. Now, production. So, we want to put things into smelters. At least the copper. I don't know if the limestone needs to go into a smelter. It might just go into, like, a constructor. But we're going to go ahead and put a smelter here. And then we're going to run conveyor belts down from up there. But I'll probably need to build a pole. So let's do a conveyor pole. Oh, I actually have it the wrong direction here, don't I? Shit. Okay, hold on. Let's fix that. Smelter. Okay, we want it like that. Orange on this side. That may have been the reason it wasn't connecting. No, because it wasn't connecting up here. Yeah, it's too steep. It's got crap in the way. That's fine. So the question is, can I bring it down like this? Yes. Build a pole there. One there. And we'll see if that allows me to bring it down a little bit less of a slope. Check where things are made in the codex with O. Nice. Thanks, Hephaestus. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's see if this is enough. There's still a rock in the way, but if I move it out to here, and then, nope, still too steep. I may have to come up with a better solution. Okay. Here's a solution. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now let's build a another one of these poles here. Actually don't need that anymore. Probably best to get rid of it. Take these back, get our resources back for it. And then connect this directly into here. Okay, there you go. It wiggles down the side. And then it'll go into the smelter. Smelter needs to be connected to the power as well, so we'll build a power pole here. And one on top of this cliff here, or on the side is good. That works. And then connect with power. And then connect it to the grid up there. Perfect. Alright, this is now powered. We want to make copper ingots. And then same thing here, we want to be able to pump it into a storage container so that it keeps working even when the production line stops. But I can't afford it. I need iron plates. I'm all out of them. And the fact that I have not yet found iron is probably number one on my list of things to do. Question is, I do have raw iron that I picked up on my way here, so I can craft some of these plates. Manually. Okay, I can make 10 of them, so let's go ahead and build those. Perfect. So that should be enough to build another storage container. But we do not have enough to link it up to the structure. That's okay. I'll grab the copper that it has. Here is, I forgot these guys actually have power coming off of them already. Okay. Great. Need more iron plates. Gonna have to start mining iron as a high priority since it needs, I need the iron plates for basically everything. Might have been more important to start with that than copper. Let's see where that is. So hold down V, scan for iron ore, see how close or far away it is. Okay, it's not too far. 200 meters. Southwest. There they are. 3 of them, actually. And a bad guy defending them. I don't know if I actually hit that thing. There we go. He did not seem to care that I was zapping him. Okay. Let's get some iron ore and then put down some mining machines. Right? Skip the onboarding process in all chaos. I know, I just didn't want to do a long tutorial. I know the basics. I just forgot some of the buttons. It's fine. I'm not convinced that there wouldn't be chaos anyway. Oh, God. Okay, I still need iron plates. It's fine. I can't craft anything here. I need to go back home to do that. So what I'm going to do, until then anyway, is I'm going to drop the portable miners on 2 of these parts. Yeah, definitely should have started with iron. Okay. Come on. There we go. I'll grab a shit ton of ore myself. Empty these mining machines when they load up. Did I make a human cannon net? No, no, Mark Drake, I have not done that. I have only done a teeny tiny bit of faffing about. Alright, I've got 78 iron already. And let me go ahead and grab the iron these guys have already pumped out, because they're quicker than me. Alright, let's head back. and get it schmelted. It's not even that far. Okay. Okay, let's manually craft all the iron that I'm gonna frickin' need. Iron ingots. Ding, 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 ding. I should probably make about 50 iron plates. Manually. To make any mining, storage, smelters that I'm going to need just to get kind of started with the iron. Hi, Dirty D. Hi, Gignacio. Yes, 2B2T. You found it. It's here. We're back on 2B2T. Building iron ingots, one of the most important resources that you could find on the server. Alright, I can make 50 iron plates. We'll start there. I may need more, especially when it comes to transporting all that crap over here via the conveyor belts. But at least this should be able to get me to the point where I can put a few structures down and maybe get it smelted into, you know, iron plates. I'm sorry, not iron plates, but iron bars like we're doing here. I also really just, I want to get this connected first too. There we go. That way we will continue making copper. Okay, there's no power. Let's go ahead and toss some leaves in there for a little bit of power to keep things moving while I'm gone. So, I mean, that's how fast leaves go. They don't generate power for very long. It's just a way to recycle all the leaves I pick up. Just clearing the trash out of the way. Okay. Just over this hill. I can make biomass already. It's better than burning straight leaves. Hold on. Yeah, just further. It's down here. Focusing on one thing at a time, otherwise I'll become very easily distracted, as I tend to be. Okay. Give me this. Take the whole damn thing. And then we will put a miner Mach 1 on here. Same thing back here. Grab this guy. Gimme. Another miner Mark 1. Now, I do not think I have the technology to combine conveyor belts together. Like, I don't think that's something I've got unlocked yet. So I want to push them into a storage container. Like, right away. But I can't afford it, because I need iron rods. Shit. Okay, fine. How about some other shit that I might be able to build? Nope. Need iron rods for this too? Okay, I need iron rods. At least I got these things built, but now I need to go get more equipment to get them actually hooked up to stuff. Lame. I'm convinced that if I started building at the iron deposits, I'd be bitching that I don't have any copper. Which I would need for the power lines, I'm pretty sure. So 6 times better biomass. Dr. Wifey's doing okay. Thank you for asking, Dirty D. After a night where she got at least 4 hours of sleep, her and her mother cooled off a bit, at least emotionally, if not physically. She's going to buy a window AC unit and put it into the window. And her mother has agreed to that. She apologized for the things that she said that were hurtful. So they're going to stay, which I figured they would. You know, you gotta, as a husband, when she texts or calls and says, you know, my mother's being insane and I need to come home right away, and I've told her that I'm leaving, and she said I shouldn't have even come down. You have to be like, yes, I understand and support you, honey. This is the right thing to do, and I'll see you, you know, when you get here. I'll have popsicles. Knowing in the back of your mind that there's like a pretty big chance that they're going to figure their shit out and apologize within a day, and then she's going to stay the rest of the time. Because she doesn't want to come home. She doesn't want to drive 8 hours to come home and ruin the vacation that her and the kids are on, and, you know, upset her mother even more than already did. And her mother doesn't really want her to leave. And so, you know, they said some angry things to each other. They apologize, and now they're moving on and getting an air conditioner, and then my wife might actually get some real sleep. But you know how it is. It's crazy. Alright, I made a bunch of stuff. A bunch of iron ingots. Now I'm going to make more iron plates. And I make a bunch of iron rods. Probably going to need a good 30 or 40 of these fucking things. Alright, I've already got 40. There we go. Let's make the rest of these iron plates. Now, I'm also going to run out of concrete real soon, and that's a pain, because I'll need that as well. But fortunately, I've got a bunch of the raw resources I need to make all of these things. Biomass. You make it out of leaves. It's down there at the bottom. Yeah, I know, I've picked up yet another game to play, as if I don't have enough games on my palette. I just really wanted to play this today. I saw a streamer that I follow playing it, and I was like, man, that was a good game. I should go and play that a little bit. Even if I don't, you know, play it more than today. Unfortunately, these two biomasses turn into different things, don't they? No, it's the same. Okay, good. Yeah, I could turn wood into biomass, which I wanted to do. Okay, good. Now, let me load the biomass in here. That should last longer. And off we go. Things are working. Okay, good. Let's go build the rest of the shite I need. So, that of course means tonight we get to stream. Tomorrow I work very late, and I doubt that I'll stream, but if things go well, I can, you know, start streaming tomorrow night, like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. We'll see. How much time do I have in this game? I honestly don't know. I have it through Epic, and I don't know if Epic records that, but I would say not far at all. Again, I played it a long time ago, over 2 years ago. I didn't get terribly far. I fell out of love with it and into something else. So I kind of gave up and haven't been back since. But I just thought, oh, you know, this is fun. I recently, I say recently, but it was months ago, got into Factorio, which I had been avoiding for years for some reason. And I really loved that after I, you know, gave it a better chance. It's just, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm in the mood for just building a damn factory. Okay, those are all set up. Now I will need to power them. Okay, we'll stick a power pole here. And we'll run lines. Okay. And then we want to run the power lines back to the base. So that I can get... shit, I can't get up here. I'll have to walk around it. So I can get these things started, at least. Now... Ooh, I'm all out of iron plates already. Look at that. Bird! Oh, I feel bad. I can't even take any of its body parts. Killed it for nothing. For sport. Oh, God. Monster. let's go home. You can check your time in the Epic library, but not while the game is active. Okay. I'll have to check it at some point. I probably have like 20 hours in it or something, but really have not done much. I built a factory on top of a lake once. And it made, you know, cables or some shit. I don't even know. Okay, make some more leaf biomass. Okay. Ingots. Back to this again. You know, yeah, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Anything spoily? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I have not yet done with this game. So spoily stuff is going to be easy to do if you mention pretty much anything. Let's go ahead and make some wire. I was running low on that, and I'm going to need a lot of that for power lines. I don't need to turn the copper ore that I have into copper ingots because that is being done by my machine. I could just go over there and grab ingots from the storage bin. But I will make a F ton of wire and plates. Okay, so check it out. Over here is our storage container. It's got 200 copper ingots and more coming. Since things are working here, constructor, let me plop this down a little bit further and run a conveyor belt from the chest into the constructor. And that constructor can be configured to make concrete and then can be hooked up to power lines. I'm going to put a second pole here because a power line can only have so many connections, and that one is now full, and I might need to run power to other places. There we go. This is now making concrete. Now I could pipe the concrete out into another storage box or whatever, but right now I'm just going to leave it because I can go pick it up directly. Like, it's already made 2, it makes 15 per minute, so alright, so concrete is being made on its own. Copper ingots are being made on their own, although not made into copper wire yet. I just need to get my iron manufacturing down quickly. So let's get more plates. Tons of them. I'm gonna need a fuck ton of plates. And then running wires across from our existing power structure shouldn't be too difficult now that we've got some resources. So on my way back, I'll set up the power lines, and that should be good. So it's really about getting the ingots, getting the ore into a smelter or two, and then from the smelter I can try to turn them into plates if I have enough resources to do all that shit. Okay. Let's make more plates. I've got 15 rods. I should probably make more. I've got 70 some plates. To make the rods I need ingots, so it's not even plates I need, so that's fine. That's good, actually. Okay, a couple more rods. Alright, let's go. Let's go up to the top. Oop, sorry. I'd like to walk on the conveyor belt, please. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Industry. Okay, power pole. Power line. How far can power lines go is the real question. It'll automatically build a pole for me. That's nice. They can go pretty far. Holy shit. Not that far. Look at that. That's not bad at all. Let's continue. I think I can probably get there with two more. One more, really, in the middle. Because my target is right over there. Holy shit. It seems to... Nope, wire's too long. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. That'll do. Alright. Now, fuse broken. Your power grids have shut down. That's shitty. Too many things are asking for power, and I'm not producing enough. That's why that's happening. So... I have to go back and shove a bunch of fuel into both of the power structures that are on the the main hub, or I could put them in this bonus one that I didn't actually need to build, but built because I'm an idiot. Just load this with biomass. Right, there's some biomass. Okay, because they're both running and both burning biomass, we have enough power. It's not going to last. As soon as one of them runs out of biomass, the whole thing is going to shut down. But we're going to go ahead and pretend that everything's going to be fine for now. Hi, Tots! Welcome to the stream, bud. I'm doing well. Doing pretty good. 100 meters for your power lines. Nice. It's a lot longer than I thought they were going to be, which is actually great. Well, I mean, obviously it's great, and it doesn't seem too long. That's handy. Okay. Power, running. These should be powered. And they are. We're getting our iron ore into the storage unit, and then it's trying to pump it down here. We want to go down to the floor, and then we want to go into a smelter. And we want the smelted stuff to then go into a storage container right away. Alright, conveyor belts from A to B. There we go. Now I just need to power them. I don't think I can connect... I can, good. Alright, smelter's powered too. I just need to select the iron ingot. And now we are cooking. Making these automatically, at least. Now, do I have enough for a constructor? I do. Great. This is not using iron ingots. It's using, like, other advanced shit. Alright. These iron plates... are gonna, I'm sorry, iron ingots are gonna get turned into iron plates. And these will also need to be connected to the power right there. Those I want all the way back home. Ooh, can't afford. Okay, we're out of iron plates. That's fine. Because, look, they're coming down the fucking line. Oh, I can just walk over them and press E. I got them. I can build more conveyor belt. Just like that. Holy shit. Okay. We want this to go as close to home as reasonable, with still allowing us to use them for other projects. That's all I can get right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and have them pump out some plates for a while. And meanwhile, I'll gather up some leaves, run back to the base, biomass. Okay, gotcha. How about wood? Not much of that either. Okay. Make a few more just to get rid of what's in my inventory and help me to prepare for the next phase. Okay, 13 more left to go. Come on. Alright, finally out of iron ore. That's all the iron ore I've got. All the ingots I could make. We're going to turn a bunch into plates, because I still need those for conveyor belts and everything else. You can tap the spacebar once to lock down the crafting button. Oh, look at that. I did not know. Now my hands are free. Oh, I was going to say it stopped, but there's a reason it stopped, because I'm out of the equipment I need. Okay, so I can make a bunch of copper wire here, too. Although I probably don't need quite as much of that right now. I'll make one more iron rod. Okay. Perfect. Let's go in here. Fix it. Productive Packard Deluxe. What? No, I don't want to be distracted by minigames inside the inside the game. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, we got to put all this stuff there. We want to make it so that my factory is actually building that shit on its own first, though. How we doing over here? Did you, oh, 128. Okay, it's holding more than 100. That's helpful. Tons of copper ingots. We'll just leave them there. That's fine. Ah, here we go. Biomass burner. Much better than just raw leaves. That's lasting a lot longer. Okay, I need to get the device that lets me cut down trees. The saw or whatever. Chainsaw. That'll give me a lot of wood so I can make more biomass or whatever I need wood for. Other products are available. Okay. Now, this is probably ready for a storage container. What do I need for that? More iron rods. Piss. Alright, let's go ahead and grab what's on here. Yep, it's been totally backed up. That gets that thing going. Ah, none left. Okay, so we are working at maximum efficiency so far. Here, I'll take what's available out of that, because I need to make iron bars. Oh, sorry, iron rods, not bars. I'd like to make use of both of these at the same time, though, since we are providing power to it. Let's start you going downhill. Let's actually not do that. Can I build a smelter? Nope. I need those iron rods. No worries. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. It's E to pick up, not F. Put it in one of the holiday events, and there was an uproar when it was removed. I bet people are so. that just sounds right to me. All right, iron rods built. We are pretty good with all that. I don't feel the need to make any changes there. It's going to run for a while before it stops working, and everything it builds I will eventually need. Especially the concrete, that's doing well. leaves. Give me all the leaves. Okay. All right. Here we go. Smelter. That way. Okay. Power. Hooked up. Probably not the smartest because... Okay, hold on. Can I disconnect the power? I think I can do that with F. There we go. Yeah, give me that back. Because I need a another power line here. Otherwise, I've got nothing else to connect to if I need to. Okay, make iron ingots. There you go. Constructor. Not enough. I need cables. No worries. We'll move this up the hill first. There. That way they'll kind of be in line with each other. Grab some more leaves and wood and petals and stuff. You can attach a pole to an existing wire without taking anything down? Okay. That's helpful. Cable. Just needs 2 wires to make a cable. So we can go ahead and build a bunch of those. Ugh. Alright. Might as well build some more wires while we're here, because I just used them all up. That's good for now. Oh wait, one more thing I want to do is make biomass again. Weird. Okay. Let's fill up both of my fuel depots with biomass, just to make sure that it doesn't shut down in the middle of things until I go over my energy requirements, in which case I'll need to fuel up the other one. So this one produces 30 megawatts. It looks like our total production max is 40. So that one produces 30. Does the one down here produce only 10, or is it? I'm just curious. 20. Okay. So it's better than one of these, but not better than both. That's fine. Okay, good. News. Interesting. Got stuff. Let's go. Alright, I want to put a storage container here. So now we'll make those infinitely. Not infinitely, but pretty close to infinitely. You can see that it stopped because it filled up. Now it won't do that anymore. Alright, you are going to go into a constructor of your own. Right next to this bad boy here. Leave a little walk space between them. Okay. Yeah. But I connect connect it to this one. And we want to make rods with this one. We'll just run these kind of along each other's path here. Okay, can't afford it. Need rods. But good news, everyone. I'm making them. Alright. Power is based on the energy in the fuel, so the hub burners produce less power, but they burn fuel slower than the standalone burners. Gotcha. Okay. That is more information that is helpful. So the standalone one will run out first because it's producing more power than the default ones at the hub. Okay. Let's have a look here. Excellent. Now we're making two of our most important iron products consistently. And they're going to come down the line and get shoved into these containers. Look, we actually have some there, and I'm going to take them. Okay, and they are working. Here's the outputs. Glorious. Okay. Those are two of the things we need for our space elevator, the other one being the concrete, which we already have set up as well. I'd like to get that pumped into a storage unit as well, and then we'll be all done with milestone 1. I just grab some leaves here to clear out the area so I can see better. I hurt my phone, but I think that might have been, didn't really happen. My mind just made it up. Okay, I need iron rods. Now, does that mean... I actually need to go get them. Does that mean that if I have all 3 of my my fuel-burning power plant things running at the same time, and they don't actually need to use all that energy, is anything wasted, or is it... does it throttle the amount of fuel that's being burned and energy being produced? Because I don't want to add biofuel to a third fuel furnace unless I actually need it, or unless it's not going to use more resources than I have. They all match their power output to the load on the grid, which then burns less fuel, right? Okay. That sounds good to me. I'll link up the other burner. Perfect. Okay. Just got a little bit of biomass for now. We will put that there. And then try to link it to the grid. There. Okay. Okay. So now they'll burn fuel slower. But they'll all be in use. Let's make more biomass. Okay. Let's drop that in here. Pick up the concrete that's stored in this thing here. Drop that off at our hub terminal. And I need just the rods now. Which are being produced slowly. consistently. Okay. Just take some of these because it's backed up. Unlike the other one, these aren't going into a container, and they're actually backing up. So maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have them going into a container because they're being used slower than they're being produced. Now, let me go in here and take what's in the buffer. That'll help a bit, right? It's fine. Alright. I'm going to need a lot more of those, but I have some iron ingots. I can make it myself. Idle machines don't use very much. Okay, that's good. Alright, wood. Plates. Actually, you don't need plates. I should make rods. I'm gonna get some water while I hammer out 78 of these rods. I'll be right back. It'll be done before I get back. I've got enough rods for the milestone. Let's go ahead and shove them in. Ready for launch. Beep.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay. So, I've got a lookout tower. Good overview, making construction easier. I've got foundations. I can now build actual, like, factory, like walls and floors and shit. Short wall, big wall. But the actual production-related stuff, no changes. I can build a craft bench, which is the same as the one I have here, so I can build them at other places, so I don't have to constantly run back and forth from where my resources are. The equipment workshop, though, that I need. That I need to build because it will allow me to create some additional items that I will need. We're going to plop that right there. Oh, that's my wife. Just having trouble at Walmart. They're not bringing her air conditioning unit fast enough. Just been waiting there too long. All right, I can make more portable miners. This is good because I need these to build the mining, like actual mining machines. I'll go ahead and make 2 for now. Okay. I already have a Xeno Zapper, so that's fine. My thing's coming home. Okay, I'm gonna store some crap here that I don't need right now. Animal remains and junk like that.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay. What's next? What do I need to do next? know where a good factory spot would be, other than like maybe this area over here, but there's some crap in the way too, so it's not like perfect. Let me climb up here, maybe I can get a good look around. Okay, great. Okay. I mean, if I build the factory up a bit, like off the ground, I can make use of a lot of this area. And even up onto here if needed. So, let's just take a look here. Foundations, 4 meters high. So that's like, you know, the start. And I could build it here and then, you know, auto-connect it everywhere. Should probably... I've only done this like once, and I kind of don't remember much about how to do a good job at factory building. Other than you gotta like make sure they're all connected, or you got holes in your damn factory floor and it's no good for anybody. So let's just start with a nice big flat floor that is up off the ground. If you hold control when placing... Sorry, there's a world grid for foundations if you hold left control when placing the first one. Oh, I see. I see what I've done. I've gone away from the world grid. Is that a problem? Should I undo this? I should probably undo this. If I don't follow the world grid, I've made mistakes here. It's fine. It cost me nothing to undo this. I don't know if I care, but I know that at some point it'll affect me, and then I'll be pissed that I did it all wrong. It's better to screw up now. Alright, so if I hold control... that is the grid. So now I've built the starting position for the factory. This is costing concrete and plates, but I've got enough of those right now. Okay, let me answer my wife. She's texted me a few things. She got it now. She just needed to complain to me about it. That's how it works. Bitch and you shall receive. OCD people who have different location lines. Oh yeah, got it. Right. So if I have two factories, I want them to be on the same grid so that, you know, yeah. R to change while building. Zoop lets you place up to 10 in a row. Oh my god. Okay, there's leaves coming out of my factory floor. I don't like that. That's gotta go. So here's my, like, grid where I can build stuff and keep it nice and neat. What else do we have available? Yeah, it was just that and ramps. So I could put ramps on the ground leading up to it. Actually, the 2-meter one makes more sense here. There you go. Perfect. And over here is the storage units that I currently have, but I can run them over to the new factory. Now, of course, there's like a area underneath here, but I can't seem to get to it. There it is. Okay, got it. That, again, is not so much a functional issue as a cosmetic one. So let's build... Oop, I'm all out of plates. Okay, no worries. I know where I can get some. And rods, for that matter. Okay. Just a couple more to line it all up. And then when I need to, I can run the plates and the rods out of those and toward this. Now. Whew. What do I need? Let me think about this. Boop-a-da-boop. I need the space elevator. I don't have anywhere near the materials needed to build it, and it is fucking enormous. I don't have to build it on a factory foundation, though. I can, like, build it up on the hill as long as there's a flat space big enough for it. But I also need a lot of shit. I need concrete, I need rods, and I need fucking 1,500 wire. So I should probably be upgrading my copper facility here to make wire. Because it has stopped. No, it's not stopped. But it's got to be full up in that chest. Like, super full. Okay. You make wires. You pump copper ingots into there. You connect to this. Wires come out and go into another chest. Storage unit. Trying to get it in a nice spot here, and I can't, so if I snap it to the grid. It's almost how I wanted it. There. Perfect. Alright, we need over 1,000 wire. We're getting there. Meanwhile, what else do we need? We can go in and check our thing here. We want to upgrade our logistics and our field research. So field research will give us new buildings and scanners and personal storage boxes that I can place around, beacons, more inventory slots, a map. Holy shit. This will be able to let us merge and split our conveyors. Incredibly helpful. Lifts. Transport them between floors. Productivity display. The efficiency of each building. That seems pretty good. And it only requires a couple more rods and a shit ton of copper wire. This one requires screws, which we haven't made yet, but are pretty easy to make using rods. We'll get these done. Let's do that before we even talk about the space elevator. What was it again? Iron plates, iron rods, copper wire. We just need more of that. I can make wire. I've got ingots sitting around. So my intentions tonight are play this for a little bit till I get bored or till I get hungry. Stop, eat dinner, do a little more chores around the house so that I don't feel like a total slack ass for taking a couple hours in the middle of the day to do nothing, and then come back and do a live stream. And I don't know what live stream it's going to be yet. I'm leaning toward. Oh my god, I'm leaning toward one of the usuals, either. Minecraft, all the mods, or RimWorld. But I could also be convinced to play some Dave the Diver. I haven't played that yet. I know how exciting that is for everyone. I like it too. It's very fun. Very funny game, but I just gotta be in the mood for it. It's not a very strategy game, which is kind of where my head is at right now. Like, again, this type of thing. Like, ooh, build a factory. It's more silly fun, which is fine. Just not quite where my head's at the moment. But I could be convinced to play some Dave because Dave is good. How are we doing? 84 already. Fan-fucking-tastic. Not quite enough. I need over 100 and almost 130 before I am where I need to be. Let me just take 100 copper out of that because I've got it and build some wires on my own. Just double the production speed here, right? Factory's building them, I'm building them. Get it done quicker. Yeah, I know, Dirty D. I know you come by and watch whatever it is I'm playing. Foxhole's also up there because, like, right now is, like, these major battles over Origin, which is the area that Slippy and Friendly and I decided was going to be our home. So it's coming back and forth between, collies and wardens. It's, like, really big right now. But what I should do is I should do some Logi and, bring some shirts and some guns over there. But I don't know, Logi is such a time-consuming part. Like, you'll spend 3 hours doing it, and, you know, it makes a big difference, but it takes forever. As opposed to just logging in and shooting some guys and feeling like you've done a lot just by doing that. But we'll see. You know, I'm not particularly leaning one way or the other. All right, I just need some rods, and those are over here. Great. Take everything there that's being built. Oh, I should probably filter out the concrete. Is that going into a box? Nope. I still don't have my concrete going into a box. Let's make that a priority here. Because otherwise, the concrete is going to eventually stop producing. But I don't know how much it holds, but it was more than 200, so it would take a while. Biomass. Okie dokie. Done? Ready for lunch. Alright. Logistics unlocked.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
Perfect.
We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
I have to wait for the pod to come back before I can select my next milestone. Alright. One thing I can do is start collecting iron from that third deposit. And now that I have access to mergers and splitters, I can, like, combine them without creating an entire network of additional, you know, devices. But I don't know if that's the most efficient thing needed here. I guess these are definitely being used up appropriately, and these are not. They need storage, so I could potentially split them here and have them fill this up. Let's see about this. So in order to do that, I need to... I think I can add it right onto existing without making changes. Yeah, like I can... Maybe? I'm not so sure that's actually going to work. Sure, maybe it is. Maybe? I don't think so. I think I have to disassemble it. Aim at the belt so the hologram slides. Okay, let's try again here. Splitter. Gotcha. That makes sense to me. Yes. Okay, that worked. Stand on the belt, aim straight at it. That works. Okay, and then we want to merge them together here. Again, we want to... so maybe if I stand on the part of the belt that can't move any further. Oop, okay, and we need to get rid of this here. Hold on. There. Okay. Now we get ingots from both smelters because this one's overworking because that constructor takes longer. It'll pump into this, which then merges them together going into the storage container. If that's still not enough, if I'm still producing more now than can be pulled by the single conveyor belt, which may be the case, I can pump it out this direction as well, and maybe make it into another factory, another constructor. so that it's, you know, making better use at it. Let me just clear out some of these plants. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Storage container. Actually, hold on. Fuck it. Foundation. There's crap in the way, but it's kind of working. And then constructor. Is it going to fit? Okay, it would, maybe, but I need more plates. Did that say reinforced iron plate? Oh, it does. Okay, so I need something that is beyond regular iron plates. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Shit, hold on. I think I need to make these manually. Once I start picking plants, I can just hold down E instead of rapidly smashing it every second. Yeah, reinforced iron plates. I need screws. Screws are easy, I just need to make them out of rods. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hit space. Is that not? There we go. I'd like to make 10 reinforced plates so I can build lots of constructors in the near future. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Okay, it'll actually go that way. It's probably going to be ugly as sin, so let's at least move it to here first. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we want to pipe those things. Walls. If I put a wall here and I pipe something to it, does it like create an opening? Or is this just going to be like a in-the-way problem? Let's try. There's really only one way to try. Yeah, it does, overlapping, is it making another thing? Clipping may occur. I bet this does not work at all. It'll clip. I don't know if clip is what I want. Probably not. Okay. Let me dismantle the wall. Alright, power went down. That means something ran out of biofuel. Let's go ahead and collect some more leaves. I've got 400 leaves. That's actually probably lots. And will at least let me get things back running. Oh, hey, there's some extra limestone there. Not that I really need it. I don't at all. Okay. There are walls with openings for conveyors. You have to get them from the awesome shop. Got it. Okay, not really that important to me. So I will simply live without it for now. Take what I can get here and build some of that biomass. I want to build a constructor that just makes biomass. It's not a horrible idea. Then I can just pick up biomass and drop off thousands of leaves. Okay, let's make all the biomass we can out of wood as well. There we go. Almost 400. Let's make sure these guys are powered up first. Full. Full. Okay. Clearly, with everything I've got, the basic 20 megawatt combo is not enough. So we got to make sure this guy gets kept on. Okay. Got to get coupons for the awesome shop. All right. Look at that. So much we've done since the start of the stream. Okay. For now, it doesn't bother me if I have or don't have walls on my factory. What I care about is just being a little bit more organized here. So I'm going to put that to there. I'm going to put that to there. And then from there we can decide what they get used for. Construction. So the constructors can create basic things. Actually don't want this here. I need one that's allowed to accept more than one piece to make like the advanced plates. And I imagine I'll get that at a certain moment in the future. For now, I want to do two little things. I want to build a little constructor over here to turn leaves into biomass. That's what I thought, you bastard. Let's just make a shit ton of wires. There. Okay. There we go. I can pump leaves in there, and then it'll make biomass, and then I can go pick it up and then shove it into these. Okay. Alright. Let's pick our next milestone. It's going to be field research. We need screws, wire, and plates. We need lots of them. I've got a bunch of extra ingots I can turn into wire. Thanks, Hephaestus. I appreciate all that info. Ladders, conveyor walls, ceiling supports, catwalks are not cosmetic. They're useful. And you can get those at the awesome shop. Okay. Most of the other items are cosmetic, though. Which has never been my cup of tea. Just doing this to process the remaining copper ore that I don't need. Screws are the one thing that I'm not constructing right now manually. I'm sorry, automatically. And I should be. So once I'm done processing the next 51 copper ore, I can go finish the construction path for the the iron ingots, turning them into rods, and then turning those rods into screws. Okay. Let's grab the 400 copper wire that are there. The 225 and 167 plates and rods. And then we'll come over here where we're working on our next manufacturing line that we haven't quite built yet. Alright, constructor. Okay. Floor is too steep, can't afford. Can't afford, fucking hell. Oh my god, I'm annoyed. I gotta make wire now. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Can I... Can I build a crafting bench over here? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's do that. Maybe this will save me some time. Fucking shit. Cables. I don't want to walk all the way back just to build a dozen cables that I need for this fucking thing. Okay. Now, constructor? Yes. Available. Ready to go. And I can put it there. I can link this to that. Even though there's a tree in the way, it's not a big deal. I can link this to that. Okay, now the extra iron ingots will travel up into there. Okay. And let's make use of the final iron mine here. How are these needed? Yeah, pretty badly. Okay. Storage container. Connect. Run it down the hill. Smelter. With what a backup there is, I bet I could run 2 smelters off of 1 iron deposit. It's just going to cost a lot more power. Let's try it though. Okay, splitter. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Check the rates, how fast is the miner producing, how fast is the smelter used, therein lies the efficiency. Okay. Should do that. Should actually do my research before just building shit. Okay. $60 per minute. Okay, 60 iron ore per minute goes down the hill. This one, which has been running for a while, produces 30 per minute. So yes, I can run 2 off of the exact efficiency of 1 miner. Then I want to make as best use of that as I can. in a merger here for the first one. Okay, that'll make 100% of that machine's output, which I need to configure. Go into that split here, which combines with like a third of the other one's output. Okay. Iron rods. Iron ingot, 15 per minute into iron rod. It's idle because it's not hooked up to power yet. I will build a new power line here because I will probably need to extend that out for the next part, because once they turn into rods, I'm going to want them to turn into screws. Now, this produces 15 per minute. Hey, look! What's this? It's a limestone deposit. And something's about to attack me. Is this going to break? One. There it goes. Okay, good. Oh, there's two. And I killed them both. Nice. Collecting leaves. Okay. Just so I know that it's here, I'm gonna put a miner on this. Just so I, like, fucking remember and see it. Okay, making iron rods. Another constructor over here. To make screws. 10 per minute. Okay, so this is making 15 rods. That one's using 10. I should have a little excess. I could put it into a container, but I don't think that it matters too much. I'd rather slow down the production. Depends on the quality of a node. A normal node is 60, an impure node is half, and a pure node is double. Okay, so my miners might be producing different amounts. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and funnel those directly into this, which is making screws, but needs to be hooked up to the power, which is here. Those screws then come out and join the rest of the fun over here. Storage container. Okay. We are now producing screws. At a rate of 4 every, well, 40 per minute. There you go. Every time one of these iron rods is processed, which is 10 per minute. So 40 screws per minute. Okay. We could easily split this and power another constructor with it, but let's wait for later. We'll build in efficiency later. This guy is doing the same thing. He's building iron ingots, and no one needs them yet. So, how to make best use? All right. We're getting 30 iron ingots per minute, split 3 ways, so 10 per minute are coming this way. This is using 15, so it's underutilized. Unless, of course, we have a backup anywhere, which we might eventually, but don't right now. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to build a pole up here. No, don't do that. Go this way. There. We'll go over. Nice. Okay. Over top of that there. Perfect. Love it. Doing great. Making good moves. A fine move. Merge those into here. Okay. 100% of that one is going into here. This one is not using anywhere near that much. So I will eventually want to split off these into 2 directions or something else. But for now, again, we're running at reduced efficiency, but everything will be working. Fuck! Look at all we've done! Look at it all. Let's go up and have a look. Okay, here's our lookout tower. We could see the whole factory area from here. Any production is good production in the early game? Yeah. Because the power throttles down as needed, it's not too terrible if some of your lines are being inefficient, because you're not wasting extra fuel to run them when they're producing nothing or producing too much. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is already better than, than most of my previous games of Satisfactory. And I've only been playing for like an hour and a half. Okay, but there we go. Look at, we've got screws, we've got iron rods, we've got iron plates. Those are all going to what will eventually be like the advanced factory over here. And I need them for my my upgrades. I am producing copper wire. I should see about improving my copper, since I only have 1 copper mine so far. Okay, there we go. So I should see about making that more efficient. And making wires instead of just... Well, I'm sorry, not cables instead of just wires. So we'll see. Hey, Brandon, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you earlier. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I said hi and forgot. It's okay. I do these things. Okay, the grids have shut down, which means one of my power plants is out of fuel. Let's collect what I have. And real quick here. So this is making 15 per minute. This... Sorry. Apologies. This is making 30 per minute. This is consuming 15 per minute. This is making 30 per minute. So I could split what comes out of here, or what goes into it even, and run a second copper wire thing, which can then turn into cables. Let's build that now. Just right alongside. Okay. If I hold Control while looking at the other constructor, it lines it up together, which is really nice and something that I desperately needed to know. So thank you for telling me that. That's super helpful. Oh. Well, I was going to say I'll use this to make biomass, but actually I can't because it's unpowered. That's running. That's running. Can I split this? Control moves it. Shift moves it. Alt. Boo. Alright, just fucking put it there for now. Hold on. all the fucking... Jesus Christ. Right mouse for split slider. Got it. Okay, we're just gonna dump flower petals in. Nope, that is not enough. Flower petals just do not produce enough biomass. Power generation, not necessarily biomass. Okay, hold on. Give me leaves. Let's build it manually. Or actually, so it was right click. It says open in codex. Does that have to be in my inventory? There we go. Got it. Okay. I see the folly of putting this thing up here. To the point that I'm going to move it. Down here. All right. We're back. Hold on. There we go. Let's hoover up a bunch of leaves. Why did it shut right back off when I tried to power it back on using flowers instead of biofuel then? Maybe I fucked something up? I don't know. I have cleared this mountain of a lot of its vegetation. And, oh! That there broke the camel's back. That's the problem. It was trying to process biomass, which I added in prior to restarting. Hold on. Okay, with that offline, I should be able to simply restart from here. Gotcha. I need another power plant. That's what the problem is. I understand the problem. Okay, actually would kind of prefer a better looking solution here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Flowers. Okay, it's running. But doesn't actually need to be. There, now it's actually producing power for the grid. Okay. There we go. So here's the max cons. That's the max consumption if everything's running. That is currently what, well, until a second ago, what was running. So every single machine was running and using power, which is what we're producing, 73 megawatts. We can produce 100 megawatts if every one of our currently fueled biomass burners is producing at max ratio. I'm learning. Yes, make that biomass. I need it. While we're making that biomass, I'm going to make some out of wood. Ideally, keep the blue line on the graph below the gray lines. Yes. Okay. I still need more screws. I could build them myself, but they are also being produced automatically by the factory. I just don't know how many. And I might as well go ahead and turn some of these rods into screws. The dark gray line and the orange line will always be the same with biomass burners. Okay. That's good. Not quite enough. It's so few. I don't even need to walk across the field to pick them up from the box. I'll just make some more. I have enough now. Only needed 15. I just wanted to get a drink of water. Okay. There we go. Field research. Ready for launch. And we've done it. We've done everything in Tier 1.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects. The map has been unlocked.
$30 copper in, 30 copper out. Getting stored in here eventually will be overrun. Need to split. Oh, it might be. Oh, can't afford. Okay, cable. Alright. Let's build a couple cables while I'm here. Great. Okay, now we've got copper going in both directions. Glorious. Second constructor lined up with the first one. Couple more foundations lined up with the existing ones. Another storage container. And then just connect everything and power it and tell it what to make. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Hold on. I don't want it to make... I don't want it to make wires. I want it to make cables. And that's going to require a bit more space. There. That's what we want to do. Okay. You make wires. You make cables. My thingy's coming home. Alright. This will make 30 per minute. The cable machine will make 30 per minute and use 60 per minute. So it'll be throttled down because we're not making quite enough. And, of course, it is now shutting down because it's using too much power, which does not surprise me. I'm not surprised by this. I'll take the biomass that I have, though. Okay. You ran out. That's actually not helpful. Okay. Should have enough machines producing power now. And I will need a lot more biofuel. Holy shit. I gotta find a way to make fuel like crazy. Okay. What's next here? Tier 2. The part assembly. Holy fucking hell. Well, I will need the assembler. That sounds good. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we're making cables. Sweet. Screws, cables, everything, all the things, we're making them. Our main concern, or my main concern right now, I think, is fuel production. Like, I need to be constantly on top of tearing up leaves and wood and shit in order to make enough biofuel to keep everything running for long periods of time. Complexity increases. Oh god, this happens to me in Factorio as well, you know. And again, that's the whole point of these games. Like, you scale up. You try to build complexity or scalability, I would say, into your initial designs, and then rapidly realize that you haven't done a good job. And if you could just squeeze 10% more efficiency out of these, you know, mines and smelters, then you would be able to run so many more things that are sitting idle. But I'm assuming... I feel like I remember there being coal in this game. And that I had to, like, discover it or whatever, and then start mining coal, and then use coal in the burners. Not biofuel burners, obviously. I had to build my own, like, second... I may be making all this up. I'm sure it's in the game, because it just makes fucking sense, right? Like, yes, I'm burning leaves right now, but eventually, I'm gonna need to burn something else. Tear down all these leaves, and we'll be good to go. Whew. There we go. Over 500 leaves, more than the machine can even take as a buffer. So I'll go ahead and make my own biomass. And something ran out, and everything shut down. That's fine. See, I knew it was going to become an issue very quickly. These guys are out. Back on. That one's pretty full. This one used to have the flower petals. There we go. Alright, max consumption 81, current consumption 72. capacity 160. So all of my bio reactors and everything else, if they're all running at max efficiency, I can make 160. That's double what I'm currently consuming. So we're good for a little while anyway. Alright, the things that I need for this milestone, I'm making... It's behind my head. I should probably... That's fine. You guys don't need to see that. Because this is my generic streaming... what's the word? Scene. So if I move my head for this one, it moves for all of them. I'd have to move it back. And I'd get annoyed at myself later. So it's fine. Okay, I'm going to take those plates and those rods and these screws, and I'm happy to see that they're all still moving. Everything's working the way it should. Layout. Yes, a layout, a scene. Those are both correct. Okay. Here's where I can make the object scanner, which I do want. I need reinforced iron plates for that. I can also make beacons, which show up when I scan for things. So if I need to mark something that I'm like, ooh, this is interesting, I want to remember where this is, I can use that. Reinforced iron plates, we'll start building some of those. This I need the advanced constructor for. The assembler. Which, of course, is what I'm working for on this milestone. So, it's all coming together. Okay. Need a lot more of many things. Okay, screws. Wish there was a way... a button to just immediately loot the container without actually opening it first. Just right click. Place map markers directly within the map UI. Look at that. I've never used the map, by the way. This is the first time ever. What the fuck? Holy cow. That's neat. Screws. Okay. Object scanner. Done. Okay. Don't even know what I'm using this for yet. Can it scan anything? Is it scanning like fucking weird shit? I need the MAM. Gotcha. Okay. All right, the MAM, molecular analysis machine. I want to put this over there near my hub, right behind my equipment station. Okay. Alien organisms or nutrients? What the hog research? Okay, I had the equipment in my inventory. I can research it. Please choose a new node. Bioorganic properties. Alien DNA capsule and biomass. This is rewards alien protein. Okay, can't afford because it needs something I don't have. I did kill one of these. Did I use that piece for something? Did I put it in here? I did. Done. Okay. Okay. Stinger research. Oop. God damn it. Okay, so if I click on that, is that configuring that? I don't, okay. Nutrients. I have these. I do not have those.
New object added to the object scanner.
Oh. Okay.
New research available in the map.
Oh. I can now scan for nuts. Nutritional processor. Requires some things that I cannot make. I need to go kill some other aliens, though. Okay, the hell was I doing? Fuck. Oh, yeah, the power shut down again. Damn it. Okay. Let me grab whatever biomass I've got available and go up here to these guys. This is where the problems must be. Back on. Yeah, this one's run out. Put the leaves in here to grind them up. Okay. Alright, I do need to build the space elevator. That I can get if I get all the things I need for it. So let me go around and collect all the stuff. Hey Pluto, welcome to the stream, buddy. I need concrete. I should have lots of that available. Yes, yes I do. Yeah. Okay, wire. Could use more of that, but it is what it is. And then we'll grab from these. Screws, rods, plates. You're thinking of the other game, Pluto. You're thinking of Subnautica. Very similar, visually at least. Okay. Right, again, space elevator. I need a shit ton more of wire. I need some more rods and some more plates. Handcrafting the biomass is so much faster and easier. It did seem like it was pretty efficient. It's not like I needed a lot of time or yeah. Oh. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. Now I can make proteins out of the remaining items that I've already researched, and I needed 5 of them in order to research the next tier. So I need to go and kill more local aliens to progress on the MAM. Fine. Okay. maybe I should go around exploring then, I guess. I don't fucking know. Just want to make sure I leave my machines with enough biofuel to continue running for a long time. Those flower petals don't stay too long because I don't have many of them. Okay, what's that? I saw something blue over here. Looks like a screw. 87 screws. There's like junk over here. And bad guys. Oh shit, they shoot at me. Ow. Oh, fuck. I got some modular frames. Alright, got him. Got lots of plasma spitter remains. Also, I've taken some damage. I'm almost half dead, and I should probably heal myself. And I can do that by eating those nuts that I found. It will regen on its own? I might as well eat some of it. Oh, that's the wife. Let me see what she wants. She got the air conditioner set up. Just needs a little duct tape to cover some of the areas that they couldn't cover with the, you know, the default padding and plastic. So she's gonna live, everybody. She's gonna make it through. I hope that tiny little air unit is enough to bring it down to like the 60s would be ideal. High 60s, 68, 66 would be fine for her to sleep at night. Without me there to warm up the bed, it'll be, you know, perfect for her. But at least the 70s, the low 70s. Emergency door status. Huh. What have I got here? A hard drive with fix-it data. Analyze it in the MAM. Nice.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Okay. So this this junk that either crashed from space or broke from somebody else's old factory is available to me to speed up some of my production. I've killed some more enemies, but not necessarily new ones that I need to research, so I should probably keep exploring a bit more. Gathering up as much. I missed some reinforced plates. Oh, I should go back and get those. Those are good. Let me just hoover up some plants. Go back. If you're at 100% health, you can't die from the fall. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Those are not them. Here's more modular frames. Those are good. Oh, is that them there? Yes. Great. Okay, I think my inventory is almost full. I got a little bit left. Let's run back home and drop off some of this crap. And again, grabbing some leaves on our way. Okay. Okay. Make more proteins. Good. Make more biomass. Alright. Let's store some stuff that I don't need right now. Actually, take the proteins because I can research right now. Computer. Oh, the hard drive I want to take with me. Yeah. Flower petals I don't really need. Goddamn, everything else is somewhat important in one way or another. I guess I could drop those. Those. Give me a little more space. Okay. You. Hard drive. Scan. Oh my god, it's going to take 10 minutes. Well, fuck. Guess I'll come back later. Let's see how these are doing. Gimme. There. Now I can easily walk up here. Makes a big deal to me. Alright, another 200 wire. How are we looking for the space elevator? Need another, like, 700 wire. Everything else I have. The current milestone does not require wire. And I can probably replace anything else that I need, so we're going to go ahead and launch that.
Milestone reached.
Go.
More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Nice.
Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yep. Alright, I've got an assembler. I need rotors, though. Rotors. I'm gonna just take a peek. No, I'm not. Hold on. I can do this with my, the one that makes biofuel. Without disrupting anything. Turn off. Production paused. Grab what's left. Select recipe. Yes, I can make copper sheets. I cannot make rotors. Oh boy. I may have to make those by hand and then use them to make more. Okay, fine. Back to making biomass. Do the other stuff first and then the hard drive? Yeah. O for codex or quick search N. So O, parts, rotor, standard recipe, produced in the assembler or the craft bench. Okay. But not the constructor. That would explain that. Okay. All right. Biofuel, ahoy. Okay, it's out there. I can select... Oh, can I select a new milestone now? No. Yes. Obstacle clearing. Hey, the chainsaw. Extra inventory slots as well. Resource sync bonus program. This is to get the awesome tickets, the store. Jump pads for quick traversal of weird stuff, and logistics 2. Faster conveyor belts. Stackable conveyor poles, and lift Mark 2. Faster. Okay, let's work on obstacle clearing. actually have everything I need for it. Already. Are we overproducing wire? No, we're really not. Okay. I could probably make more wires. Just curious here. There. Alright, we'll just create a buffer. I could easily, and probably should, create another smelter for the copper that's coming down. Because it can handle double the load. And I can either use that to produce more wires on a separate one, or to... I mean, these storage containers should be 1-for-1 pretty much. More efficiency! More! Fucking shit. How do I hook this up to anywhere on the network, for Christ's sake? Here's one. Okay. There we go. Let's split this. Oh my god, hold on. Did I literally put it that fucking close and think that was going to work? Are you kidding me? It's no way. No way. Okay, my bad. Here. As it is, that's going to be hard to chew. I can get it up there. That's what she said. I'll figure it out, don't worry. I'm not stupid. Okay, we can do it here. Oh, look at that. It'll even go right through there. Perfect. Alright, it's going to separate the ore up there. Start it all over, Brandon. Okay. Smelter will make ingots. Ingots will come in here and make wires. Those wires will then come over here and merge on this belt. And we will be doubling our wire production. Huzzah. Now. If I just shove a shit ton of wires in there. Okay. Alright. There we go. We've doubled our wire production for there. Which is good. Just gonna have to load up your own game to calm your nerves. I'm so sorry. I do have this effect on people. I'm not great at video games. Yeah. So it's fine. Wires. It's working. Look, this is perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. It works exactly the way I wanted it to. Okay, take them all. And this is kind of keeping about the same? Yeah, okay. Great. Let's just like... Oh, right-clicking will split it. Yes. And right-click and hold will allow you to split to the exact amount that you want. Okay, blurp. Space elevator. 500 more copper wire and a few more plates that I took away that I used for other shit. It's fine. We're going to get there in no time. Even going to send that out. All right.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
Let me build a
To aid in
chainsaw.
biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
There we go. I can now cut down trees. Somehow. I need fuel for it, don't I? Requires biofuel. How do I put biofuel in? Oh, I bet if I have it in my inventory, it'll automatically use it. Let me double check. Nope. What am I doing wrong? Open in Codex. Biofuel is made from biomass. Got it. Can I make it myself, or do I need... I do have it. Okay, there we go. I can make biofuel myself. It takes a while. Okay, something else that could eventually be automated. But once I get some biofuel, I'll be able to make biomass out of wood, which is much more efficient, and I'll be able to clear these forests out of my way while things are running. Alright, now it's going vroom vroom. I can hear it. Oh, that cleared all the trees in the area. Look at all that shit. I even got limestone for some reason. Great. That is a good chainsaw. Clears everything, not just what I'm pointing at. And has not shut down once, like all of the chainsaws I've ever owned. Completely terrible. Terrible equipment, chainsaws, in real life. Fucking awful. They break all the time. They're useless garbage. It'll sweep up small rocks for limestone. Okay. Cool. I did notice that, and was impressed. Okay, let's cut down a few more trees. Great. Alright, now I've got tons of leaves and wood. Let's go convert it. I can make 285 biofuel from leaves and over 620 from the wood. Sorry, I keep saying biofuel in place of biomass. They are actually different items with different uses. I'm assuming solid biofuel can go into a bioreactor, right? And provide more power overall per unit over time. It's more efficient. So I should probably crank out a bunch of that. That'll take a while, because that's 10 ticks per thing. So standing here, drumming up a bunch of solid biofuel, that's a time-consuming thing. That might be what I want to use the constructor nearby for. Just dump in 500 biomass or whatever it'll allow me to do and go about my merry way. But let's get some available. Okay, we'll turn this. First off, will it let me? I bet it don't. No, it does. Good. Perfect. Okay, only holds 200, but it'll produce solid stuff for me. There we go. Just keep that running for now. Cool. 50% more energy than biomass. The net gain is actually only 25% because it takes 2 for 1, but since stack size is the same, it lasts longer. Perfect. That's what I'm hoping for. Less me coming back to refuel stuff on my own. Okay. Space elevator, right? Wire and plates. Take. Take. Okay. The space elevator. It does not need to be on top of factory frames, but it might actually make sense to put it on one. Now you said I can put out like 10 of these. You mentioned it in the chat. I'd have to scroll back pretty far though. You're probably retyping it while I mentioned it and looking. That was really far at the beginning. Zoop lets you place 10 in a row. Use R to change while building. Okay. Mode Zoop. So if I do this... What exactly is the difference? Ah. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Aha. And then I can run along the side, point to where it wants to go. It'll go up to 10. And then I can just do that. Splendid. It's like point over there, point over there. Oh my god. So quick. Massive factory. And, okay. There we go. Look at that. Getting the hang of it. Can't put it there. That's a shame. That chunk of limestone is blocking the foundation. Ah, yes. I see. I was gonna say it. Like, doesn't seem to care. Fucking try to stab it with the taser. Okay. Great. Let me just build across this whole swath of desert until I have enough space to build a space elevator without it seemingly impacting my expected factory area that I'm going to need. Definitely going to need more plates. Long term, this is probably too small for some of the things I'm going to be doing. Short term, I don't even know if the fucking space elevator fits on it. My God. Can't afford, so it will fit. It's just like, whew, Jesus God. Okay, let's get the bits that it needs. Six by 7 is the minimum for the space elevator. Well, I was doing at least 10. 6 by 7 is going to take up a lot of my space. Okay. Boopity boop. Wires. 200. Need a lot more than that. Cables. Running out of space. New stuff in here? Nope. Nope. I guess logistics is the next one I'd be interested in. Okay, I need more concrete, and actually I've got everything else. Okay. Let me dump some of the stuff I don't need right now in here. Go grab the concrete that I do need. And build that space elevator. Don't forget the hard drive recipe. Thank you. Okay, analysis of the hard drive is completed. Select your desired reward. Oh, God. Okay, so if I mix copper ore and iron ore, I can get 5 iron ingots in the foundry. Or in the assembler, I can make stitched iron plates for reinforced ones using wire and iron plates instead of screws, or bolted iron plates and screws for reinforced at a much faster rate, 15 per minute as opposed to 5 point. I don't think it's going to matter long term for me. Any recipe that doesn't need screws is a winner. Oh, okay. So I should probably use this one even though it's pretty slow. Screws are kind of a pain in the ass because they require several levels of processing. I'll take it. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm fine with that. I have this. Done. Bioorganic properties has been researched. Please choose a new node and begin analysis. Structural analysis.
New recipe unlocked.
Can I scroll down? There we go. Okay, a couple things that I need items for. But some of them are not impossible. This will give me extra inventory slots, which is nice. Protein inhaler. Okay, go away. Wait, go back. No, go away. It's fine. Blah. Space elevator. Is it even worth putting it on my factory? It's going to take up such a large chunk of the floor. But if I build it, you know, in the corner over there, I guess it's not a horrible disaster, right? You would need to provide 250 screws a minute. Yeah, that actually would require a lot of infrastructure just to get it to work. Okay, here it is. The space elevator. Can always be dismantled and rebuilt elsewhere. True. That makes sense. If I need to expand later. Okay. Space Elevator Resource Delivery 1. Project Assembly Platform. This delivery will unlock tiers 3 and 4. I need to give it 50 smart plating, which is obviously not an easy thing to create. But now that it's here, I have a goal. Make smart plating. Let's unlock some milestones with what we have available, and then build some assemblers to get some of the more advanced crap. Okay, clearly we need more of a lot of things. Maybe actually this is a terrible idea. Maybe I should be building the assemblers first. Before... too late. Gigantic fuck up there. Well done. Okay. Let's just take what we got and start working on advanced logistical stuff. No takesy backsies. Facts. Oh god. I feel like I should have known that, but also 100% agree. No takesy backsies. Let me... that was not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I just hit a button. Foundations. 2-meter ramp. Just gonna build those there. Okay. Cool. Alright. We've got the 3 specials done. Production assembler. This is the new one. This is the new hotness. We need this to be able to process resources that require 2 inputs, such as the plates, those expensive-ass plates, reinforced ones. However, I need reinforced iron plates and rotors to make them. I can make rotors myself, but I will need to go back and make them. Might be a good idea to build a crafting bench over there in the factory later, so that I don't have to run back and forth for little things like this, but let's check it out. So, rotor. I can make 17 of them right now. I'll make some. Alien DNA capsule. I'll make one of those. Okay. Reinforced iron plates. Right, I got 14. I think that should be enough. Yep. Okay. Let's go plop it down and see what I can make. Between the rotor or the reinforced iron plates is like my first item that I think we will need. And I am starting to see the value of having a one of those catwalk things that I lookout towers that I can just place things correctly here. All right, we're gonna put you right on the edge, and we're gonna run what I need to it. But let's take a look. So we've got a couple things. We've got the alternate version of the iron plate using iron plates and copper wire, which I can make a lot of, and I can run over here pretty easily. That might be the best one to put here. Well, not entirely true. Can I make another right away? Nope, I need more shit. Modular frames. They require the reinforced plates. We've got rotors. Those use the things that are right here. And then the smart plating uses rotors. Alright, here we go. Rotors. We want to take this guy to there. Nope, we don't. I'm an idiot. It's okay. I've done dumber things. Not today. That's not true. I wish it was. There we go. Okay. Screws and rods coming in here to make the rotors. Obviously, I need power. We're going to put a power stick right there. let's go ahead and link it up to the network in the most cool-looking way possible. Okay, we're going to put that here. And then link it to that. Okay. Good. We now have 2 locations that I can link additional wires to as needed. It is now running power all the way over there, which is not yet hooked up to the assembler, but can be quickly. There we go. Assembler is now working. Great. Now it needs to output into a box. Can't afford. Need iron plates. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Assemblers use a whopping 15 megawatts. Okay, so I'm not going to be building a shit ton of those. Until I've got my fuel production situation well in hand. I do like being able to climb on top of this thing in order to see what the shit I'm doing. That helps a lot to get a bird's eye view here. Because I want to be efficient with my space. Alright, rotors. We're fucking making them. They're going in here. Alright, listen. I have to take a break. It is almost 5 o'clock, which is about my dinner time. I like to eat a little early. Some people like to eat late. Not me. Also could use some other things. Bio break, whatnot. This has been fun. I liked it quite a bit. Ladders on every building is genius. Yeah. Every building? Probably missed a bunch of them. Yes. Very smart. Love that. But I think I'll probably play something else later tonight. I'll probably play either Minecraft or Dave or whatever. I'll make a little announcement. Or I'll just decide. I don't have to require you guys to vote on everything that I do. Thank you very much, Hephaestus, for your assistance in understanding and playing this game. I've learned a lot, and I think this is about as far as I got last time, but it's been a while, and I definitely did it quicker this time. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to abruptly end the stream because I have to use the bathroom as well. So, but we're going to go ahead and save it. Doc Desert, that's the save. And quit to desktop, and I'll see you guys next time.